Hello everyone, this is Sorcerer Kit, and I am here with another video for the Merry Merry Month of May First Look. We have a couple of events coming up, and I'm kind of excited about it. But before we get into it, I want to say thank you for all those who viewed my last video. It went up to 178, I believe, and I do appreciate that. Like, I do this so that way I can spread the word around about this awesome game. So, how about we make it a challenge and reach 200 viewers? I know it's small potatoes, but heck, this is fun. This is really fun, and I do enjoy making these videos. So, let's go ahead and like and subscribe, and let's see if we can't get this up to 200. So, obviously, we have the Fairy Gala remix. Now, this was announced yesterday, but really, we all saw this coming when we saw that the original Fairy Gala was going to be reran. So, in this event, it's kind of the same story. Well, no, okay, it is the same story. But this time, they are using different characters. So, let's see how they handle this. It's going to run from May 1st to May 16th. And it's going to feature the free servants. And when I say servants, I mean characters, because I'm still thinking Fate Grand Order. Silver and Jack. And they look good. And then there's also going to be the summon banner that is Ace and Ortho. And I hope you all have been saving your gems. I know I have, sort of. I've kind of threw some tenfold multi-keys at Birthday Ruggy, but you know who wouldn't. So I look forward to this event. This is going to be a rhythm event, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. So, we actually have something for the middle of the month, mid-May, and we're going to have the rerun of the Camp Vargas event, with the banners for Ruggy and Floyd, and the free characters, Sebek and Leona. And this is going to be a battle event. It is going to be fun. Now, I assume this is going to run right after the Fairy Gala, which will probably be on the 17th of May, to probably the end of May. I do remember this taking a while, but because of this, we actually have nothing for the last part of May. So instead of a blank slide, I just thought I would feature Ruggy getting a head pat because he is such a good boy. And we really need Leona to get off his ass and acknowledge it. So with that, let's head off to the birthdays. So the birthdays this month will be Epple Fellmere on the 6th of May, and Silver on the 15th. So those are actually two shots, two multis that you can get if you're shooting for Ortho, or if you just want to tuck those away for a later date. But I'm not too particularly excited about these characters. I got Silver just for a YOLO poll last year, and I got his birthday. I'm like, oh, yes, great. And don't get me wrong, Epple's great and all. I'm using his dorm uniform card, and it did help me a lot for Chapter 6, quite a bit. But still, log on to these days, and if you do, you'll get a tenfold key. On any other days, you wouldn't, so be sure to log on that day. It's the same usual spiel. But other than that, we've come to the conclusion of what we're going to have for the month of May. If you've got what you need, feel free to sign out. If not, I actually do have a prediction for the next month, as you can see. And maybe I want to talk about it. But disclaimer, I could be wrong about this, so do not take my word for it. And if I am right, please don't burn me for being a witch. I would appreciate that. So, yes, as we saw with the Fairy Gala, with its sequel event coming right up, we might have the sequel event for the Camp Vargas event. And while in the first event, we only had athletic clubs be, forced to camp in the woods with Vargas, this time we'll have the other clubs, I assume. I want to say cultural, but the science club really isn't a cultural club, and that's what's going to be featured in the banner is Trey, who is in the science club. But I really would like Camper Trey. He does look cool. However, I already have Trey's dorm and his birthday SSR forms. And I do want to try and get an SSR form of every single character. That being said, we'll see. I'm not too sure. I would like it. But how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys think this will happen next month? Feel free to comment down below. Is there any predictions you think might happen next month? How do you feel about the events coming up? Please let me know. I do enjoy reading your comments, or reading comments in general. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will be filming, or recording, I'm so sorry. I'll be recording my polls for the Ortho Fairy gear, so please stay tuned for that. I'm going to film that when that drops tomorrow. And I hope you can have a great rest of your evening. Signing out.